Here we go. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision where the Buckeyes survive. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the third-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going here. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So Texas's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here's the handoff. Stopped right at the line in the first play. Nothing there. Well, Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score, the decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half. The screen pass to Trevion Henderson that looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So Ohio State's offense takes the field, the first chance we've had to see them today. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week.
It's a fumble. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaking free at the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Sayin. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Peoples. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
But a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away.
Number 42 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here comes a handoff. That run moves the ball to the 16.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. And the trickery is rewarded. Good execution. It's a first down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks, and to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To the air, it's Sayin. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass complete on a crossing route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Peoples.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. The Buckeyes offense is on the move now. Productive drive in the making, a first down at their own 42. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Second down, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a wide receiver screen. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Smith. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's how you finish a play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
See if they can convert the point after. You make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Moore. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that completion. Looking downfield, it's Manning. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Longhorns are in the red zone now. Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Defense is coming after him. That's reeled in. It's Peoples. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And completion makes it 2nd and short. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Oh, and he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway, but one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And they'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Pass rush closing in. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
He missed it. Off target that time. Missed opportunity to make this a 1-score game, still losing by 11. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Pulls it in. It's Peoples. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Back to throw. It's Manning. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. And he drops back in the gun. He lets it go on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get them to third and long.
The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start with the keeper to the left. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Quick completion to the tight end. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really?
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And here's the return. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Breaks an open space. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this.
Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Texas. And their route is on. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. This should be the last play of the quarter. And at first down, they go right back to him. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. A play action looking to throw. That's caught. It's Peoples. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw, the catch is made. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here late. First out and more. He's still running. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long, no matter what they've done on offense. The guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
On the move now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air, it's Manning. He's looking deep over to the right side. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. The Longhorns will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. Kicks it a little too far. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts at the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Peoples. Breaks clear in open space. Here he goes. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
And he keeps it. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Second down play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They were not going to catch him that time. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Pass interference, offense.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the fifth time today. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Catch made in space. Look out. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time It's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it with room to run. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here's the handoff on first and goal. They finally corral him at the 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw on third and goal. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. All right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Working clock with the ground game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Dropping back. It's Sayin. The sure hands. It's Smith. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And now they'll just clock it. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. Buckeyes getting set on first and 10. They'll try the ground game here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finds room at the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Looking to throw it on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Brings up second down.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick catch. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.